from the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
The News 4 Jax I-Team digging deeper into why this prominent political donor who took his own life last week had key card access to Jacksonville Police Headquarters for 5 years. A retired officer tells us it's unheard of. The sheriff's office confirms Kent Stermon was under a police investigation in the weeks leading up to his suicide last Thursday night.
And 4 sources tell News 4 Jax it was a sexual misconduct investigation. Stermon was linked to election campaigns for Governor DeSantis, former Sheriff Mike Williams, and current Sheriff T.K. Waters. News 4 Jax I-Team investigator Janice Harris takes a closer look at the unusual access Stermon had at the sheriff's office. Janice.
Tom and Mary, I talked to one retired JSO officer who told me Stermon's access was unheard of and believes the only way Stermon could come and go from police headquarters is if the sheriff gave him access. With the swipe of a key card for nearly 5 years, Kent Stermon was given unlimited access to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office headquarters and more. A level of access retired JSO officer James Brown, a 30-year veteran, says is unheard of. Is this level of access normal for someone that is not a current or retired JSO officer?
From my experience and when I was employed there, no. Access is controlled and limited to Sheriff's Office staff. Retirees are given access. Even that access is limited.
Brown adds that even if a person works at JSO, they would not be given as much access as Stermon. According to data from JSO, this is a list of the hundreds of times Stermon swiped his JSO access card. At JSO headquarters, 140 times. Zone 1, once. Zone 2, 8. Zone 3, 30. Zone 4, 8. Zone 5, 0 times. K9 JSO, 4 times. JSO Aviation, once. And the Montgomery Correctional Institute, once, on April 8th, 2018.
It would raise a suspicion of why would that person be given that type of access.
This image shows a previous request to JSO for Stermon's JSO ID and key swipes since July 2015. The response on August 18th, 2022, under Sheriff Pat Ivey says, after a diligent search, our office has located no records which are responsive to your request. Local attorney John Phillips was hired to represent a former JSO officer in a separate case. Phillips questioned Stermon's access while investigating his client's case.
Within that investigation, Kent Stermon's name repeatedly came up as somebody who ultimately was either making decisions about who was to get promoted or was influential in those decisions, which was highly unusual and offensive, as he's a private citizen.
Phillips says several Jacksonville officers have come forward to him. Phillips says he requested the badge log and other information and still has not heard back from JSO. JSO gave the badge data to News 4 Jax on Friday. The criminal investigation into Stermon will continue even though he's dead. 4 sources have confirmed the allegations involve sexual misconduct. And we have sent a list of questions to JSO about Stermon's access at JSO over the 5-year period. We sent that this weekend. We also asked for a status update of those questions to get more clarification, and we are waiting to hear back. Mary?
Janice, in addition to questions about his access to police headquarters, when will the sheriff's office criminal investigation be over?
A date has not been given. According to JSO, it is an ongoing investigation. However, JSO Sheriff T.K. Waters, he did say last week, once this investigation is complete, the information will be released to the public. Back to you.
All right, Janice, thank you.